Your enemies can't get away with things they do to you and others anymore. God is not allowing it. You know why the cult was attacking you to gain control of your mind and destiny. You naturally changed what they meant for you into your elevation. It wasn't only you. The cult secret societies harness people's energy to manifest abundance for themselves. If you never went through what they did, you would not have known about them. They are no longer able to get things that they never worked for. You're getting a lot of rewards. In 1 Corinthians 2, verse 7 says, "But we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, the hidden wisdom which God ordained before the ages for our glory." Lower down in this same scripture, but in verse 10 says, "But God has revealed them to us through His Spirit. For the Spirit searches all things, yes, the deep things of God." You can read the rest of the scripture on your own in 1 Corinthians 2, verses 7 to 16. Wisdom comes from God. It's only from God that we can know beyond the worldly knowing. Your thoughts can be advanced, but it comes from God. So you can speak truths that the natural person will not understand how you know things. God placed natural discernment and intuition inside you. Many people may not be ready for them. You have faced betrayals and chaos in your life, but all that happened to make you stronger. People dismissed you, but you had to go through it. If you had got abundance sooner, people would have certainly used you and stolen it from you. God had to place you in a normal environment where you didn't feel comfortable or people didn't see you for who you are. God knows you were different. You think different. You see what others can't. You know when people speak. It's not what they really feel. You were gearing up all the time. You are not an accident. You are to make a spiritual change. You are a divine being, a now awakened one. You faced pain, loss, trauma, rejection, and turned it into strength, love, and forgiveness. All what you went through shaped you. You had to be tough and push through everything. You had to bring out all your emotional issues, and God reshaped you for who you are. It's okay for people to work out, but your strength was built in hurt and pain, and no support from others. You pushed on despite all this. You are wiser now because of this. You were protected even when you didn't get a job, a relationship, friendships that you wanted. God didn't want you there or around those people anyway. They can't go on the journey with you. You can't be around manipulations, lies, greed, egotists who only want to use you. God closed off those people and situations for your good. You realize that things don't work out when you start a job. If you had stayed, you wouldn't know deep spiritual knowledge as much as you do now. There are many people who have what you wanted, but they are only dead spirits walking around. Many people are not happy in their jobs, relationships, in their overall life. All the education and money they earn in jobs, have the nice houses, cars, etc., And many don't know God and don't have a spiritual life. You're too awake for that. Stop thinking you're a failure. Stop looking at other people as better than you because they have this or that. Thank God that what you didn't receive was God's way of showing you a different path without those material things you desired. Even if you were by yourself at a young age or felt different, God was protecting you. You are sacred and you could not be exposed very early because your enemies would have attacked you with blockages, delays, and even take your life. If people thought you were insignificant, God hid you in plain sight. There is a time for everything. In Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 says, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." Don't hold on to memories of people who you had elevated in your mind, but who were really not what you thought they were. They were only acting out what you wanted them to be for you, so that they can take and steal from you. They didn't want you to be more than them. They wanted you to remain in the same timeline with them in problem after problem. They want to return to have you there, going over the same things with them. But no, God is there with you because you chose God and His purpose for you. You surrendered to God, so whoever the person or people are, they can't do it again. They can't play the fool with the new you and the powerful divine support you have.